Shawna, you got thicker? Don't do that. Oh my God. And you see the sign? This song still hit. Why y'all got hit in these big white balloon pants? I want Issa Rae's prayer. Are those actually bricks? Oh my God. Shawna's so pretty. How can I lose when I'm already chose? School, go to college, get a job. Shawna fake text. Stay there for 75 years. Get your benefits. That's not what he asked you. Get 2% increase to nerve you to take credit. I'm not gonna sum up. Miss what next 15 one coming. It's a world tour. Corny Cliff reminds you, we don't know her. Shawna, you better respect your manager. Best friend of mine. Know your worth. What up, loves, and welcome back to another episode of From Rizzo with Love as we premiere finally season 2 of HBO Max's Rapshit. Is it HBO Max? It's just Max. Shout out to new branding. Y'all, also shout out to all the changes we've had since then. I'm going to change my light because there's a shadow behind me. Un momento. All right, we switched it up a little bit, but look, now I look like I ain't got no shirt on. Listen, if this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. There have been so many changes since we last did our Rapshit recaps and live reactions on From Rizzo with Love. 1, we have grown tremendously. 2, my wall is painted. 3, I got a new couch. Y'all, I missed y'all. Honestly, there has been a long delay for this season. You know, it's season 1. You don't know if you're going to get season 2. So add that delay. Then add the delay of there was a writer's strike for 113 days. And somehow Issa Rae coordinated this strike to end on the same day that Rapshit premiered. Sierra's prayer, y'all. I want Issa Rae's prayer to coordinate my projects with the biggest change in the history and the industry that I'm in. I want that prayer because that whole get a man, you can find one now. Miss what next 15 one coming, y'all. That don't matter to me. Let's get these coins. Also, I'm a Capricorn. But if this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know how you found me, but I'm so glad you did. I am excited to go on this journey with you guys for this next season, for the next 7 weeks. If you're a fan of other shows, we are also recapping Sisters right now. So bear with me with these recaps, and when they drop, I'm going to be testing to find out the best cadence for how to drop these and what day works best for you guys. But really excited to go on this journey. This is unlike other recap channels. So this is not what you're typically used to seeing when you get a Rapshit, a YouTube recap, a Sisters recap, and all of that good shit. This is where I watch the show live along with you. I am not going to be watching and filming and recording and posting the entire show. 1, y'all need to pay for Max and support this lady, even though she got mad power. 2, that's boring. If you're here, this more than likely means you have already seen the show. So there's no need for me to go through the entire show sitting here watching it alongside you. No, I'm going to pull out snippets and clips, go on a lot of tangents as it relates to the show. I'm just super excited to see women working in the music industry and seeing all the dynamics. They Black women working in music, trying to fight for a goal in a point where their lives where people say, no, you should be continuing a regular job. And now that shit has finally kind of sort of taken off because they're about to go on tour with Rain, but you know, should I have this discussion right now? Because I was going to hold it, but I hate that we have to go on tour with a white woman who is appropriate in our industry. Okay, should I hold this? Should I hold this? Because, you know, it's weird how rap is the only genre where we say, oh, it's okay for you to come in, because when you look around at the concerts and all the shows and all the partnerships and the market, people think, oh, let me let this white boy in. Let me let this white girl in. It don't matter because they're the ones who buying the tickets to the show. So since they're actually paying me, then I'm not going to say anything about appropriation because we need them. But you know, I digress. So let's get into this show. This is not political or anything, or it is very, y'all, last we left off, I actually watched the last episode. I didn't binge the entire season, excuse me. I watched the last episode just to refresh my brain on what's actually going on and where we left off. Who could forget that we left off with our girl JT/Shawna going to jail because of Maurice? This is what I mean, y'all. Ain't shit. We know that this is loosely based off of the City Girls, so we do know that Shawna is going to get out. I saw a little preview. I don't like previews. I don't like spoilers. I don't like what's coming next. But I went to CultureCon. I tried to close my eyes and not see things, but naturally, you can't look away. So I saw little snippets of either this episode or the second episode, which actually is back to back. I will be posting these, I think, separately. It's going to help me be able to test this a little way through. But I think I'm going to drop episode 1, then Sisters, then episode 2 of Rapshit. So make sure you like, comment, and you subscribe so you know when I drop the next episode so that you can stay in the loop. Also, make sure that you stick until the end because I do ask a question that I want you guys to engage with in the comments. Rapshit community wasn't as talkative last season, but it was the first season. It was the first time I was doing this recap. I get it. There wasn't that many people on this one. New show, whatever. Y'all don't get the pass no more. I'm going to be asking y'all questions in these comments, and I'm going to need you to respond. Okay? Don't you come in the 9th hour. I'm just playing. You can come. And the other thing that we left off on was that Mia was finally getting back together with Lamont, who we actually started to learn and love. But then this boy came in the scene and was giving her all this money. And she was a seducer and schemer from jump. So she kind of fell for that. And also, he's not like, he's okay. Now I feel bad because we started to like Lamont and them together. I don't know how to feel. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this Rapshit season 2. We have been waiting so much and so long. I don't want to delay this any longer. So without further ado, let's go. Also, before we jump into this, y'all know we saw 2 rounds of promo because originally this was going to come out in the end of August. Is that right? And then they pushed it because of the strike because they wanted the ladies and crew, staff, everybody to be able to actually promote the show and actually work and talk about it. So we got a second round of promo. And let me tell you, that snap was weak, but these fits are fire. I love this Persian. You know what? I wonder what this has to do with this season. Is there an Arabian Nights theme? Are we Jasmine, black and gold? What is happening here? Egyptian? I like this. I'm interested to see more. Let's go, y'all. I'm so excited. Also, excuse my titties. I don't know who these cups are for. Look at this shit, y'all. Who the f these cups for? This where the cups in. This where my titties in. Who are these for? What young little titty is this for? Because this is my size. This is my actual size joint. You know what I'm saying? Who is this for? And where's the ones for the big titty committee? Duke, how you doing? We missed you, sis. Remember I had conflicted feelings for Duke? I gotta stop leaning forward. I wasn't sure how to feel about Duke because in one sense I like her, and another I'm I know like you, but then I saw how much you've done for this group, so I like you again. But also you self-seeking. And Corny Cliff. You know who Corny Cliff reminds me of? I'm trying to stay out of the mixy business. Cause Shade Room, y'all know who Corny Cliff reminds you of, right? Okay. Friends of the show. I forgot that we ended with Shorty's hair like that. I cannot take it. Put his tongue in it. If this is supposed to be crack, why do they have actual flour? Oh, but they got oh my God. Y'all, they have bricks in the back. Are those actually bricks? Look how square they are. Oh my God. That is not. Mia's eating this shit up. No notes.
Shawna. Come on, y'all. Let's make an Oreo.
This just said, come on, let's make an Oreo. You know what's crazy is I thought we were done with Shorty last season, so I was like, ha, 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 he. But we never done, huh? She's going to annoy me the whole season? Is this whole season going to be number 1 tour with her? Okay. It's Mia not even realizing what the f is going on. You ever be in you know what? I'm about to go on a tangent. You ever be in the moments though, where it's multiple black people in a room and somebody say something that's clearly out of pocket, but nobody else reacts. And so now you can't say nothing because you look like you crazy because everybody else is like, ha, ha, ha. And then when I say something, it's why you so uptight? You have to be nicer. People want to work with people they want to work with. I don't want to work with with you. Period. Okay.
Right.
Look at Shawna bouncing. So this season, they're not actually friends. They're just working together to make this money. Is that what we're going to get?
Of course. Oreo.
Okay, good. Duke sees an issue with this shit. Who's Cash? Oh, that's the... Damn. Look at Shawna fake text.
Yo, Shawna.
She's like, oh, I gotta be on my phone, so I'm gonna just type these numbers in. It's offensive to the crack cooking community like Jeezy and them. You know what? Somebody said that I just be repeating what they say. This shit is funny. Shut up. Okay, are we gonna get different intros this year too? Because this is giving, what is this? Speed USA, whatever that Nintendo game? Is that the intent of what we're doing here, guys? Why would we give that? Oh, because it was in the desert? Oh my God, there's so much. Lord AK in concert with Rain and Rain. Get your tickets now. I need to go back. We're missing so much. Every detail of this show means something. Okay, caution, bumpy road ahead. We know that. Oh, I'm wondering why. I thought she was in an apron and shit cooking. And I'm like, what is this? But it's made for you. Uniforms and more as seen in Rain and Rain. Oh, God. Press red, download today, available on all smartphones. Cash Chaser to Go got a song called Throw It Back. This is the part where I think because Mia and Shawna aren't friends and they just doing business shit, Mia is gonna branch out and get featured on this song. And Shawna gonna feel some kind of way. And you see the signs? The dead end is the side with Raina Reigns tour. The detour is the side with Cash Chaser. Because Mia is taking a detour from her focus that is this group. Fire danger today. Slippery slope, mess ahead, music. Does that say Miami Mommy or Miami Maui? Is there gonna be a luau? This song still hits. Shawna's so pretty. So nobody heard her come in?
They're doing an investigation at Plymouth.
Oh, so she hasn't gone to jail or anything yet. They just brought her in for questioning. I was wondering if we were going to start this season after. This is interesting.
The police questioned me.
You look guilty, sis.
Are you ready to do?
I haven't been charged with anything.
Oh, great.
That's not what he asked you. He said, what did you do? He didn't ask you what you've been charged with. It's time to check in. You go, what? Hold on. That just scared the shit out of me. It's time to check in for your American Airlines flight to New Orleans. And I'm like, the but I forgot. I put a flight on hold a month and a half ago at this point for my friend's wedding. And I didn't go into the American Airlines app, so it still had it on hold for me. But it only disappeared once I got in. Wonder if I could have went up in there and all right, minor details. Back to the show. Listen, this is what happens when you have very traditional American dream parents. They do not believe, they cannot see a vision beyond go to school, go to college, get a job, stay there for 75 years, get your benefits, get 2% increases every year, meet someone, get married, have a baby, put your baby in school, make sure they're smarter than you, compete with the neighbors next to you so your baby does better than all your friends because I gotta go back and tell my retiree people that my baby just so smarter than yours because I'm still in competition with them even though I have nothing to do with it. Repeat, wash, rinse. They can't see anything beyond what they know. And all they know is you have to go along and do those steps. That whole American dream, that whole dreams and artsy and creative style lifestyle, that's not for you. That's 1 in a million and you could never be that one. So stop disappointing your family.
I'm gonna go on tour with Lord AK.
Shut up, Shawna.
Shut up, Shawna. Ew, that's cute. They getting $30,000 for this tour. Shorty about to spend it all, y'all. Mia, don't do this.
I got all the streaming services.
Well, what's your login?
I love that's how you know you rich. I got all the streaming services. We don't know her.
Can't wait to go to the Breakfast Club so I can replace Angela Yee.
How recent did they record this? Shorty said, I can't wait to go to the Breakfast Club to replace Angela Yee. Didn't that just happen?
Going to jail.
You see the problem was I paused it and I heard still going to prison. I said, oh my God, they talking about DJ? Okay. The matching sets.
No, I don't want her over there that long. She be drinking and yelling and I don't want Melissa to be around there all the time like that.
I know she's
Shawna
not
a good
straight
mom,
now, but she
secretly.
does have a daddy that
Wait, she and Lamar not friends no more? Damn. But also, that's his kid. So, yes, you have to watch your child.
I'm not keeping nobody's kids.
Right. I'm not keeping nobody's kids if they got a daddy or a mommy available. Let's equal opportunity here. It's giving baby born. Not the black car pulling up. Oh, it's the host. There's a lot of pussy money. Speaking of the wrong issue, I'm not gonna sum up. Did y'all see how much, and I hate saying this, y'all see how much bad body done made? And she not even showing titties. This is why I be telling y'all don't know. Y'all be thinking is hoes and all. Have you seen? It's so easy to trick off. Do anything for some. Not even for a look of it. Do you know the conscious effort and decisions that I make every day to not just go and post a picture like that and get $10,000 because I put it on OnlyFans? Again, I ask you guys, maybe this is my question for this episode. What the fuck am I supposed to say to my child when she says, "Mommy, mommy, mommy, you've been working all your life and you making what this girl is making in 1 month, in a year"? What am I supposed to say to her? Look at all that money Pretty V just came out for selling. I'm giving this shit off for free. Oh, come on, commercial. Get your money, boo-boo. Get your money, boo-boo. Lamar played so well, he put his hands in his pants. Why y'all be doing that?
And you know how my mama is, so that's why I'm here.
The fact that you gotta beg your baby daddy to watch his child don't sit right with me. Lamar, this is my reason I got issues with you every other week.
So why you think you come to me first?
Oh, okay, he's back. Yo, Mia outfits.
Need me?
Facts. This ain't about you. This about my daughter. How can I lose when I'm already chose?
How can I lose if I'm already chose?
Like, I'm so excited for this playlist. I love this good rap wave that we on. I hope. Actually, I saw a picture. We missing out on Ken the Man. That's a miss, y'all. Was she in last season? Wardrobe team. Who is this designer that y'all keep using with the keyhole snaps? It's giving, what's that? Poster girl / Fashion Nova's bodysuits now? What are we doing? This is the third outfit that I've seen that has the hook and release. Come on.
20,000 pre-sale tickets already.
But y'all don't get no money because you just got your 30,000 and that's it. You ain't read your contract.
And we really only got room for tongue.
You got room for one song.
Bring the fans out. They gonna perform their ass off. We gotta have our own set.
Come on.
And the first song we
It's 700,000. I
round it up.
Round up, sis.
Really?
You know, this is such an interesting conversation because you live with the analytics versus the culture conversation. You see this in basketball. Well, you see this in sports all the time. I'm about to put my job on. There was a company I used to work for, and we would always have the conversation. Should you really focus in on your existing fan base, your core, who you know has been supporting you and paying you for a while? Or do you want to make sure you are lined up and set up to go for this new market that you know is the future? Conversations always come up about, oh, well, we don't want to ignore our core base with this new content that has nothing to do with them. Well, what happens when that base dies and you haven't set yourself up to be able to talk to this new growing younger generation that is the future? Now you're going to be in a place where you playing catch up, but you know, analytics.
This is already a favorite.
Right? Like numbers might say, oh, we don't have a lot of Caribbean listeners or world, you know, that's the bucket that it's in, listeners. So we don't need to create stations like that, right? But it's crazy because when you look outside, everybody's listening to Afrobeats and dancehall and reggae. So it exists. It just doesn't exist with you. So is it the chicken or the egg? Do you not have it because there is no content for these people to enjoy? Or is it the case that these people, even if you had the content, it's not enough big enough base? But you know, that was in a job I used to work for.
Well, every time I get on my timeline, I see them. So what that means?
That means you need to follow more people. That's what that means. Look, we go on the tour. Run up the fan.
Francisco, what's your name? You know. Right now it's an investment.
What are we doing?
Shawna, you better respect your manager. Why y'all got her in these big white balloon pants like this? This making her look large. Okay, let's talk about this dilemma that, you know, hypothetically I may have been in it before. There is an opportunity presented in front of you where you could increase your fan base, but you are getting paid less than what you're worth, and you know it. But also, if you say no to this because you know this is not what you're worth, and you know that this is disrespectful, you miss the opportunity to increase your fan base. What do? Do you get played the fool, shown less than what you're worth for the opportunity and exposure, or do you have some respect, call their bluff potentially, but also risk getting that exposure and that new audience base or fan base potentially? What do you do? In this moment, because they don't have anything lined up, I think they should write up a nice little contract, speak with a lawyer, make sure there's some loopholes in there, and make sure you sign something that y'all can negotiate some shit where something else is in there so you can get paid at a later date. Or you set up your own merchandise, you set up your own sales, use this to show you have a fan base, and like he said, go on to get a record deal.
That's why it's called being a starving artist. I ain't finna starve.
Look, at the minimum, you should be able to perform.
I ain't finna starve.
My nameplate earrings, Chastity. We're trying to go on tour with Lord AK.
Don't do that.
Why do you want to blow that? For what?
Don't do that. Now you disrespected her. Oh no, Chastity, we not buying shit off the street. You talking about haggling with somebody. You don't know how to negotiate real deals. Don't do that. You said you were gonna trust her as your manager. Well, sis, sit back and trust her as your manager. The reason this is talking to you and not respecting her is because he sees that he can get to you because you're easily manipulated. Whatever, you know the I meant. Y'all are not united and he sees that you're the weaker one. And look, exactly. He knows exactly what would move Mia, and that's the money. You say $1 million to somebody like Mia and she gonna, oh my God, I'll do whatever you want. This nigga playing with y'all.
We're in.
And just that easy. He knows y'all do anything for some exposure. Y'all better add y'all song and set list in this next show of the tour though. This nigga. Why is school bus?
Like,
Turn the music down a little bit. Oh, I'm like, why is there a school bus? It's because the tour bus.
like money and these bitches.
That's my bad. She gonna answer me?
Best I could.
You did that, baby.
You wasn't here. Why she doing a political speech? To give you what you had?
But clearly I didn't do too bad.
Did that, baby. It's a good one.
Thank you.
How the hell he know?
How the hell he know? And also, the nerve of you to take credit.
Another drink? Thank y'all so much.
I love y'all.
She and Sean are really not friends. They having separate celebrations over here. That's crazy. She and his Francois better not fuck. Oh my gosh, Sean.
Why you ain't telling me that already?
Oh, shit, you were in love?
Y'all hate that shit. Why y'all don't tell me you don't like these niggas until I break up with them? I told y'all before, my friend was like, I thought that nigga gay. Why you ain't telling me when I was with him? You gonna have me up here laying up in bed with a gay ass? Tell me early.
There were days where
They
I
gonna
was
kiss,
so
and I
fucking
hate
depressed. You are the prize, Shawna.
Come
I'm
on,
so serious.
you are the prize.
You need is to start doing what you want to do.
You wanna jump in the pool?
Never.
Not in those white pants, sis. Shawna, you got thicker? You got thicker since we saw you? I hate that they about to kiss and make out or something.
For me.
The Cheetos again?
You come. Okay, we can.
Come on, Chanel earring. I like those.
It's slow, Daddy.
Who you yelling at?
Facts, who you yelling at?
She'll act like that with me.
How you know? You be drunk.
Listen.
You don't run me.
I was running you last night.
Ew.
Here, watch. You gonna be wet? Give me the water.
Give your friend the water and let her handle it. She drink.
So that's how you talk to me?
Yes. You ruining my last night's celebration.
Okay. Shit.
Y'all better not let her drive.
Leftovers might be.
Oh, we still f***ing with the who snitched on us. Like everything's all good? Cause sis, you better be smart enough to be over there, be his friend, so you can figure out what the f*** he said, so that this goes down for the shit that y'all did instead of you. Snitching on me. Watch these motherfucking tables turn. You can trust me. But this threw you under the bus. How would they know? How would they know that it's you, sis? Damn, Shawna, I wish you was better.
World tour.
No worries, it's domestic.
It's a world tour.
You going on your first?
Claim that shit.
You ain't.
We know y'all going. What you over there for? Also, Shawna, you ain't do all this nasty shit with Clint. That's not true. But still. Take some big ass white pants off and eat this. Look at this scene. Oh, come on, photography team. Oh, we gonna end with both of them? Lamar probably just gonna hold her. I'm lying. You gotta f*** up before you go on tour. I'm sorry. He said, not again. That's right, Lamar. Know your worth. Yo, Shawna is, what's that say? Come outside. Stanley? Who the f*** is that? That's Issa's brother? What's going on outside? This nigga gonna get shot. Why he nervous though? She can't hear that, but she knows something off. If it comes down to me or her, you know what it is. We ain't never liked Maurice. I told y'all that. Shit wasn't right with him from jump. We knew it. Okay. Y'all know I love... Oh, should I wait? I'ma wait. I am going to wait. I'm gonna do this in 2 parts. All right, y'all heard my questions. Answer these questions. Oh, also, I'm gonna end it on, what are you doing if you Maurice, right? Because you kind of like this girl. You with her. She's your friend. But Stanley, your ace boon. You can't go back and tell her what the is going on. What you doing? But also the real question is, and I want y'all to answer because I don't know how the tour is going to turn out. It's only episode 2, so I'm sure y'all don't really know the answers to this. But the real question is, what would you do if you were Mia and Shawna in that like deal with Chastity there, talking about you shouldn't take the first deal, you should negotiate, he's not promising you anything, they're not getting paid for this shit, they're not performing their own songs, he's not guaranteeing them shit but exposure and a hope and a prayer. What are you doing in that situation? Sound off in the comments. All right, y'all, thank you so much for joining me for this season 2, episode 1 of HBO Max's Rapshit. I will be back in a couple of days with episode 2, so stick with me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And please always remember that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love.